Mother's Day is just 2 days away, and if you're having trouble finding a present, we have a couple of ideas for you this morning.
And while it may be easy to just go to the store and purchase something for Mom, we have some do-it-yourself ideas that can create a little bit of a special touch to add to it.
All right, so let's get started. Up first with the dip-dyed tote bag. The only items you'll need are a tote bag, fabric dye, and a container to dye the bag. Step 1, follow the instructions of the dye and mix accordingly in the container that you've chosen. Dip the tote bag into the dye mixture and let it soak for a couple of minutes. Then raise the bag a couple of inches and let it soak for just a little bit more. Repeat the process one last time in order to add the final layer of color to the bag. And keep in mind, these instructions will give you 3 different shades of the color dye that you purchased. So the idea is to customize the bag with additional layers, so you'll have to repeat the dyeing process accordingly. And for the final step, all you have to do is rinse the bag and stick it in the washing machine.
Doesn't look too difficult.
No, kind of like a RIT dye type thing. You get a nice size bucket, read the instructions, make sure you portion out water and dye and all that stuff.
If you do it quickly too, you may be able to have somebody monogram, put her little initials
Great
on
idea.
it or something.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one's a little bit more complicated, so try to follow me on this. These are the items that you'll need for this DIY photo transfer that can make it very personalized if you can get a picture of maybe you and your mom. So you get a bowl of water, some paint, a gel medium, a sponge, hardware for hanging a photo, a wooden plaque, a paintbrush, plastic card, Mod Podge, and laser printed photo. It's kind of a lot, but make sure they say that the photo image is flipped when you print it, because it's going to be transferred onto that wooden plaque.
Gotcha.
So you can have them do that.
Okay.
All right, step 1. You'll need to attach the hanging hardware onto the wooden plaque. That's fairly easy to do, those little nails.
Says you.
Oh, you can do that. That's easy. After that, you'll then apply the gel medium onto the plaque where you'll be placing your photo. Then place your photo onto the plaque and smooth it out with a plastic card, maybe your credit card, one you don't use very often. After the photo has been placed, though, you'll need to let it dry overnight, so you got to get busy today. And once it's done drying, you will then take a wet sponge and dampen the paper. And once the paper is wet, you'll then rub it off of the plaque, revealing the image underneath. How
Very
cool is
cool.
that?
Yeah, I like it.
Finally, you'll seal the image on the plaque with Mod Podge and decorate the edges with paint or any other customization idea that you may have.
I like it. Yeah,
And
you
you
paint
can
it.
hang it
Maybe
on
you
the
could even
wall.
get a paint pen and write a little message on the frame, something like that.
But something a little bit different, and you can keep it forever.
Homemade. Homemade is from the heart.
Absolutely. That's what mamas like best, from the heart.
And foot rubs.
And yeah, absolutely. I better get lots on Sunday.
You got lots of hands.
I have a picture. It came up in my Facebook memories of 2 of my babies rubbing my feet last Mother's Day. I washed them first. Don't make that face. He hates feet, but
Not a fan of feet.
even clean feet.
Even clean feet.
Good thing you're not my kid. It's your turn to read.
Oh, it is.